Alright, welcome everyone back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Without a Shield. This is part 14, so let's get right into this. The rules are simple. We have to beat the game without a shield, as well as a couple of bonus challenges, such as we're not allowed to have more than 3 hearts or collect any heart pieces, and of course, the D-pad rule. That being, we are only allowed to have stuff assigned to our B button, and not our entire D-pad. Well, with that out of the way, let's get right into this. Although I should probably mention, I haven't played this game in like 6 months. Actually, probably longer now that I think about it. Alright, this should work faster. There we go. Oh, wait, that normally works. Okay. There we go. Now, if you don't know the gimmick of this dungeon, it's essentially that we have to get the 2 orbs and power up our Master Sword. These orbs are guarded by giant hands, and yeah. They don't want you taking the orb. It's honestly not that bad, as long as you know what you're doing and you're not scared. But these things are really slow. Right, he's gonna attack. Oh yeah, and there's also this black fog that kind of a pain. I latched onto him. There you go, game. That wasn't that hard, now was it? Alright. So yeah, now we're gonna go meet the... or not. Chess cutscene. We're gonna go meet the actual mini-boss of this. Actually, there's multiple mini-bosses. First, I would like that heart. Huh, I thought these guys dropped 3 hearts. Oh well. Those guys are really a joke once you know what to do with them. They probably will kill me multiple times though, because again, 3 hearts. But yeah, overall not that bad of a dungeon. It's honestly good to be almost done with this series, and hopefully we're going to be done with it today. Sorry that I haven't posted on the series for 6 months. I just really was not interested in it. But now, we're getting back into the swing of things. Alright, so here we have Hollow's Ant. Not sure exactly how to deal with them. Would you like to do a spin attack? Oh, that's how you deal with them. You have to wait for him to attack, and then you just counterattack. So he's gonna start to charge up. Cool. Yes, my nunchuck is being dumb. I've had quite a few problems with it recently. Not sure why. I need some hearts. Not sure if you can actually grapple him. You might be able to. I truthfully don't know. Why am I even going for these guys? Really? You can't even attack him when he's right next to you? That's kind of dumb. Let's go. Let's go. He's down. Or not. Oh yeah, he is. He's dead. Alright, let's go deal with the orb now. Fun fact about the orb. Or soul, I guess. The hand doesn't like it when you take it. Also, it dispels the mist. But yeah, the hand really just doesn't like it. Unfortunately for the hand, I really don't care. Can I kill these simple bugs, please? How about a spin attack game? Wouldn't that be a very cool idea? Can I aim my thing? There we go. See, that wasn't so hard. Man, it's been too long since I played. Oh hey, we escaped the hand though. Surely nothing will go wrong. Would you look at that? What we're gonna do, we're actually gonna wait for it to pick it up. Because then we should be able to just snipe it from inside the hand. See? Just like that. Run away. Now we just gotta make it through the store and then we're home free. Imagine if the hand was actually threatening. Wouldn't that be cool? Please stop! Alright, we're dead. This is why it's kind of annoying to have free hearts. Let's go. Easy game. With that, we're out. Now we just gotta put it in the pedestal and we're good. Also, the whole purpose of it is to show that, oh look, these people aren't really evil. Oh, I thought that was the pedestal. I was incorrect. Here it is. But I'm pretty sure we have to, like, put it over here or something. Oh no, we put it over here. And that activates this platform here. Alright, now we just have to get the last one. And that'll be it for this dungeon. This might actually be a generally short episode, which will be surprising. Then again, we have the entirety of Zelda's Castle, which I have not played in a long time. Nope, you can't reflect it. I like how the game literally has a Dominion Rod for a purpose like this, yet it doesn't use it for letting me control these guys. These guys are literally floating statues. How are you even supposed to kill them with ranged projectiles? Boomerang question mark? Maybe? Nope. Oh, it's probably ball and chain. That's probably like the most obvious thing. Nope. Ball and chain doesn't work. How a giant ball and chain doesn't work, I don't know. But it doesn't. Slightly tinted Master Sword. You see, that's powerful. But a literal giant iron cast ball and chain. No, that's puny. Not even gonna do one hit. Not even one damage. Like, I can understand that once the light gets into the Master Sword, because then it's light against dark and whatnot. Also, I just died. Wonderful. But I can understand that when light goes into the Master Sword, because now you're having the power of light against the power of dark. That's storytelling right there. But right now, it's just a piece of metal. Yeah, it's legend that it seals the darkness, but it doesn't really. Oh, there's only... Really? There's only 3 of them? I would have thought there would be more. Alright, whatever. There's another one, isn't there? Yeah. Not surprised. Oh, there's 3 more. Alright. One more is alive. It's you! Not anymore. We got ourselves a chest. I'm not sure if we need it. That might have just been for a heart container. It feels like a heart container chest. If I'm being honest. But you know, it might be for a key. Yep, it's for a key. Hooray! I mean, at least we know what's inside of it. We don't have to be worried about accidentally collecting a heart container. Alright, give me the key. I will bother. It's probably faster to do this than to go ahead and use the wolf. Alright, very cool. Let's go. Let's see, is there one more additional room, or is that literally it? Nope, that was literally it. Alright, Hollow Zant Fight 2. Room. If you want to make it more interesting, put me in like a room with lava or something. Alright, we got the hand. Wonderful. Wait, I picked up this. The game's lying. Oh, I guess that does make it a little bit more difficult. Having some extra enemies here. But still. Alright, now we get to the fun part. Recovering this thing. This might actually be tricky because the game's gonna throw all these enemies at me. Alright, the floor hand comes through. I think those were what these enemies called. At least that's what they were called in Ocarina. Alright, we stood on the absolute worst one to get a bonus from. Die! Dumb bats. Do I fall through here? No, I don't. I'm gonna get on a safe spot really quickly. I have a feeling he's gonna seal it. Where even is he? Where's the orb? Oh, it is down in the middle. Okay, never mind. I thought he could get past that wall. Alright, that's easy enough. Now here I'm assuming I have to actually go across these platforms. Because why wouldn't I? Or maybe I don't. Okay, I have an idea for this. But it might be a little bit tricky. First of all, I want to kill these bats because they're a pain. You fought. Oh, that's what I can do. I can just wait here. Wait for him to pick it up. He goes ahead and grabs it. And then I just yoink. Just like that. See? Easy as that. Thank you, Floor Master. You made this dungeon very easy. Honestly, I was expecting more trouble from him. Considering how much I had in the past. When I originally played the game. But you know, I'll take whatever victories I can get. Alright. Now we just gotta go get the Master Sword filled up with light. And there we go. Time for Superior Master Sword. Now we get the super specific ability of cutting through fog. That's literally it. Either that or it might have like a slight attack bonus, but I don't know. Not as far as I know. Birds! Well, that was fun. Alright, that's cool. No more rubies, or no more hearts. But you know, we got what we needed. We got to the next section, which I think is just... I don't think there's that much in this. Just a few rooms and then the boss. Would you like to spin attack? Thank you. Oh. Thank you for doing the spin attack. Or if he's like the souls, I mean that's what it is. Yeah. Gosh, why are there so many? My question is, do I have to light up this with either the globes or my sword? Alright, I can use my sword. There we go. You know, some hearts would be nice. Also, if I did a spin attack right there. Oh, now I just kill these guys in one hit. So I do get an attack buff. Either that or it's like, oh, look at how strong you are. Sheesh, how many of these guys are there? Really? I took damage from something? What? Also, this better not be a heart piece. I'm not grabbing it until I know that I need a key. If I need a key... Alright, I do need a key. So I'll go ahead and grab it. Honestly, I'm excited for that part where I just end up grabbing an accidental heart piece and I have to start the entire recording over. That'll be a fun time. I mean, it's happened before. It happened in the Temple of Time. That was fun. Replaying the entire dungeon, looking for the boss key and only stumbling across a piece of heart. Then I had to restart and do everything again. Heart. I needed one of those. Would I like to do a spin attack? Thank you. Alright. I don't want to fall off of this. Like that. Thank you for demonstrating, game. What I don't want to do. Cool. Let's go ahead and activate this. What was the purpose of this if it's just going to send me right back? Oh, it's probably to get a key or something. I don't think it's for a heart container. It better not be for one. Feels like they devoted too much of a level for it to just be a heart container. Alright. You know, Zan kind of likes his own image. Just gonna throw that out there. He models all these statues after himself. Oh, yeah, just for a key. You got a small key. Congratulations. Alright, see ya, burbs. I have places to be, and they're away from you. What do we got? Zant time. Or not. Alright, we're missing the boss key. That's good to know. Yes, we got it. Unlock that. And we have ourselves the boss key right there. Or big key, excuse me. Why is it not called the boss key? I mean, is there anything else the key is used for? I mean, you gave special names to other ones, like in Snow Peak, you literally call it the bedroom key. So why is this one so special? Or why are none of them else named like that? Like, call this Zant key or something, I don't know. Give it some sort of personality. Alright, and we're going up. I'm actually kind of surprised the game did this. It gives us just these really nice elevator rides right up. It could be nice if it was a little bit faster, but you know, I'm not complaining. No, why did I do that? Nah, I need to go grab parts of this. Alright, we have one of these encounters. Not that difficult. Cool. Wow, so hard. Give me a challenge, game. I don't need these pity wins. Free win. Alright, Zant. Time to go down. It's time for the fight you've all been waiting for. This actually might be tricky because we only have 3 hearts. Then again, I think it gives you hearts in every single arena, so probably not that bad. Yep, it's just Zant sitting on a throne. I mean, you'd think you would rig the entire place with explosives and just leave a dummy here since he knew that we were coming. Also, why is he acting so powerful? I mean, we've literally gone through all of his defenses. In his world, he doesn't understand that we've game overed. Game overing is not a thing that... If we game over, we're permanently dead. And since we're here now, he knows that we have not game over. Or... Well... If this is some parallel universe or whatever game theory you want to call it. This is a universe where Link did not get killed by any of his defenses that he set up. So why is he acting so powerful? We've literally gone through what he can consider his most defensive moments. Ah, I see. It's because he's crazy. Understandable. Yep. I think I got it. He's crazy. I think you drove that point in, Nintendo. And with that, Zant is just dead. He gets crushed by this meteor. Oh no, it's a goblin. I'm sorry, Ganondorf. I gotta say it. That's some really poor judgment. Choosing Zant, that was just poor judgment on your part. Only one wish. What is it? To defeat me? Merge shadow and light and make darkness? I mean, that's not how it works. I mean, if you look at any physics, chemistry, whatever science it is, textbook, I can assure you that's not how it works. Alright. Ah. Where are you going? I will say I do like the remixes of the themes here. I like the boss themes. I targeted on something. So it didn't work. Alright, use those iframes. While he uses his diaphragms. Let's get some more health. Not sure how we're actually supposed to do this. Ah, that's how. Just C targeting. I was going for the manual targeting. Nah, it's just C targeting. Also, I didn't even get my spin and attack in. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's dead. Just kidding, next phase. I think I need to use the iron boots here. Yeah, it's just iron boots and then run. Avoid his attacks. I might actually die here because I'm being dumb. Never mind. I'm too good for this game. Oh, I should probably equip that Zora tunic. I'm gonna go get some more health. If I can. I guess it's fine if I don't get more health. I would really prefer it though. Also, I'm pretty sure you have to use Iron Boots and Claw Shot here. So that's kind of annoying. Really? There's no health here? Because, yeah, I can't use the Claw Shots underwater. Oh, I can. What am I saying? Alright, swim away. It's kind of hard to see with this camera. I'm gonna let him fire. Now I'm just gonna do that. Then I have to use the Iron Boots in order to attack. Oh, I probably have to be farther behind. I will take hearts. Thank you very much. Let's go, we got him. Alright, that's cool. Next attack. I think he, like, splits into multiple heads, right? And you have to guess which one's he's in. Does he target him? Can I use the Iron Boots, please? Let's go. Yeah, we can. There we go. No extra D-pad presses required. This has to be my favorite remix of the whole thing. Just being honest. Imagine wearing a pointy hat and that's what causes your downfall, because then you get stuck in the ground. Imagine how embarrassed you'd be if that was you. But yeah, best remix in the game. What's next? This one. Also, we need to go grab the ball and chain. Let's get him. Let's get him. All right. Next phase, we got giant Zant. Let's go. There we go. One more phase. Alright, I'll do it. Ironically, we haven't taken that much damage. Which I'm kind of surprised about. I thought I'd be doing way worse. But you know, sometimes you just don't fail. Alright, we got it. Alright, we got No, Beyblade Zant. How do you defeat this? How do you defeat it? Ah, just wait him out. That's how you defeat him. I'd like some health though. Thank you. Oh no. I'm actually getting somewhat low on health. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, we're good. Alright, we almost got him. Maybe. I don't know how much health he has. Alright, come on. Ah. No. Alright, we got him. That was stressful. Because that's the only part that doesn't make sense with items. Like every other section, just use dungeon item, you win. That was actually somewhat tricky. Or confusing. Well, not really confusing, it was just attack. And don't get hit back. But yeah, that was pretty good. And we assembled the Triforce of Darkness. Nope. We still have to rescue Zelda. Also, how is he not dead? We stabbed him with the Magic Sword like 50,000 times. Like, seriously, how is he not dead? I think he should be. Okay, now he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Alright, let's go destroy Ganon. Also, why is there no heart piece or heart container? You'd think there would be. Because, I mean, that's somewhat of a tricky boss. But I guess not. It must have exploded just like Zant. Alright, let's go finish the game. It is time. Oh, there's a heart container. Unfortunately, I don't care. We don't need no heart container. Alright. On to Ganon. I'm not saving. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Hero's Gloves so I have better defense. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The water tunic lets you breathe underwater, but it makes you less resistant to things like fire and ice, I think, even. So, it's a trade-off. Alright, let's warp. Here we go. Nice and easy.
What do you need?
No! He found me! The mailman! After like 6 months, he finally found me. Oh, I guess free letters. Imagine if I actually read one of them. That'd be funny. Not gonna do that though. We're gonna go destroy the castle barrier. Insert joke about Wind Waker barrier skip. Man, there's a lot of warp transitions here. Doesn't really matter though. Sheesh, even one here. It's literally just a hallway. And I guess a cutscene. That works too. Also, Mario Odyssey. You can take a hint from this. Oh. I was about to say, you see how all the cutscenes are skippable? Yeah, you should do that. But no, apparently you can't skip this. So, I'm disappointed in you, Twilight Princess. Transformers reference? Autobots roll out, maybe? Yeah, I think this is a Transformers reference. Either that or Power Rangers. Ah, so Minda's now Wind Blight Ganon. Or actually no, Water Blight. Suddenly rain. The only way that this would be rain, because it wasn't raining before. The reason I think it's raining now, it's not just rain. It's actually just like all the glass shards from the barrier. So now the entire Link, Midna, whatever, they all have glass being inserted into their bodies at very high speeds. Good job, Midna. But with that, it's time to go ahead and destroy this game. Hyrule Castle, here we go. So that's a locked door. Oh, I should probably mention this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've gone through this castle once, and that was years and years ago. So yeah, I am clueless on what I'm doing here. But you know, we'll do it anyway. Stay down. Final warning. Alright. Easy fight. I do remember this room. It's like watchtowers all over again. That was a huge waste of time. So let me go to the other side, and hopefully that'll have the key. I do want some more hearts, though. You know, the free heart challenge wouldn't be... honestly, isn't as bad as you'd expect, because the game rarely even gives you heart refills. So you're very rarely even at full health. Kind of stinks when you are at full health, because that means you can't have more health, though. But that's its own problem. Alright, kill some more basic enemies. I mean, that's what the goblins are, right? Just basic enemies that are forcing us to fight this late in the game. I mean, honestly, they are forcing us in a palace of Twilight. They did have several rooms full of just bugs that you fought in the sewers when you were first wolfling. So, maybe I'm not as wrong as I thought. What's this? Oh boy. An encounter against what? What am I fighting? Oh. Just basic enemies. Got it. Cool, we got the Zuma. Cool, enemy spam. I sure do love enemy spam. Isn't that my favorite thing to have? You know, you'd think that in episode 14, the final episode of the series, I would have a more impressive attack strategy than just wag your Wii remote around. Just hope for the best. But, you know, that's where you'd be wrong. Another fight? Yep. What are we fighting this time? More basic bokoblins? Oh. No. We're fighting this guy. You've come to play? Alright, Shrek. Let's dance. Please run. No. I'm gonna try using the bow. No, we blocked that. Right, let him attack. Can't get multiple attacks in with the bow, which kind of stinks. The bow's kind of weak, so I'm going to try to avoid it, actually. Instead, go for these. Yeah, stuff like that's just powerful. I do have to be careful for his swing backs, though. Those are powerful. Alright, so I need to go ahead and avoid him. He's about to just... Yep. Right, he's gonna retaliate, probably. No. Never mind, he's just a really easy boss. Just really slow. He's a really powerful boss, so he's not really an easy boss. But he's slow. His speed is his downfall. Alright, you gonna attack? Right, he's gonna go to the side. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I was expecting worse. Man, I always thought the Wii looked better in this. Nostalgia goggles are very bad. Well, not bad, but I definitely have them for this game. At least this Bokoblin kind of respectable. Follow the strongest. There he goes. Riding off into the wind. He spoke. I mean, he spoke before when he said, what was it, like, no more playing games? I mean, he spoke right before the fight. Alright, one more heart. Well, I guess a quarter of a heart more. Alright. Time for the rest of the castle. Not sure how much of a dungeon there is. I think it might just be the Phantom Zelda fight and then boss Ganon. But I could be wrong. You never know. Alright, we have another fight. More basic Bokoblin. Really? Alright, was it Balso's? Wow, the Bokoblin actually got a hit on me. I'm impressed. Unfortunately, I have more than a hit of health. Not by much, but a little bit more. Who sends these babies to fight? Alright, I get it. Look at the chandeliers. I understand. Alright, so I assume there's a key up there. I mean, why else would it be showing me it? So we obviously have to grappling hook to the chandeliers. Yep. It might be a key, it might be the compass. Alright, yep, right. It is the compass. What do we got? Next room. Alright, we got Dark Nuts. Alright. Not that bad, actually. I was over-exaggerating it before. That was really easy in comparison. Alright. Alright. I jumped at him, but that didn't work. Okay, that's how you defeat him. Alright, sure. Hitboxes. Alright, sure. I was gonna go around him like that. Really? Oh, he kicks you. Okay. He kicks you from your Minecraft server. Alright. In that case, come at me. Alright. I guess like that. At least he doesn't do that much damage. You gonna attack? Alright, I guess he will. Right through my attack. What? Now he didn't do the third hit. He only does it when you counterattack. Come on. Don't do this, Pete. There we go. We got somewhere. We got him. He's dead. Good for him. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna get a key in this. Please give me the key. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a staircase. No, what is this? What in the world? It's not something that you push. Something alright. Is this a spot for the Dominion Rod? I feel like this would be a spot for the Dominion Rod. Considering, you know, the whole Temple of Time boss. Huh, guess not. Lantern, maybe? Yep. Man, we haven't used the lanterns at the beginning of the game. How much do you want to bet it's shoot a flaming arrow at a thing off screen? No. Oh. I see. There has to be something with this one. We gotta knock this light out. That lowers this platform. Or not. It lowers one and raises the other or something. No. Alright. There we go. That works. Is that the way you're supposed to do it? I don't know. But it works. Hey, a purple ruby. Oh, I get to put it back. Hooray! So useful. Oh, I don't need stuff. I like arrows, though. I like arrows. Alright. What do we got? Looks like Lizafalsos. They are Lizafalsos. They were Lizafalsos when they were alive. Don't worry, they won't be alive in like 5 seconds. See? They aren't alive anymore. That didn't open the door. This is locked, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go back here. Alright, I remember this room. There's something up with this room. I don't remember exactly what it is, but there is something up with this room. Huh. I thought there would be more. Didn't open the door, which is weird. I thought it would. Maybe I just wasn't fast enough. No. Oh. You have to light them in certain order. Oh. So this one burns the longest, so we have to light this one first. This one second. This one third. And then finally this one fourth. Maybe diagonal? Like this. 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 Yeah. Okay. Don't know how you're supposed to figure that out normally, but random guessing works too. Alright. What's in the next room? What do we got? Ah, more Lizafalsas. These guys with metal helmets. I don't think it's gonna help them, though. Made them a little bit more tough, but I mean, they're Lizafalsas. You don't get that difficult. Seems like I need to go back to this middle room. Or do I? I don't think I do. What's in here? Oh, there's a cutscene here. I remember that. Yeah. I didn't know it was a boss. I thought it was a cutscene. Eh. Oh well. I can fight these guys. No problem. We have to go ahead and let them show me their shield. Then, bam. Just dead. Because we have the more powerful Master Sword, it should be pretty easy. Oh, we don't even have to worry about the shield. I thought we did. Alright. I think this is just Ruby's either that or a key. I think it's a key. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go up here. What do we got? You know, you would think for being his hideout, you would think that Ganon would leave some sort of traps here. Or some more enemies or something. Ah, there's the boss key. That's what the trap is. Oh boy, isn't this cool how the game reminds us what we're doing this for? I mean, honestly, it's a nice storytelling way. But I mean, because of how forgettable these characters somewhat are, it's like, okay, cool. I mean, it's probably meant to something to me more when I was younger. But now, video games are challenges. But it is a nice scene. I'll still give it that. It's like, hey, you remember those people who you saved like 17 times? Now they've came through for you once, in a situation that you could have easily handled all by yourself. Aren't they nice? This game's great. Alright. Phantom Zelda time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got this again. We got rats. What are these guys? They're pointing. Alright, so it's like a maze. Except it's not really a maze since they tell you the directions to go. Okay. This isn't that bad. It would have been cooler if the entire room was full of these falling tiles. Just a complete floor of them. And then only a select few will. And then all but the ones on the path will fall. Instead of just holes in the ground normally. Alright, no heart. Like, why are you going to put the decorative skulls there if you literally can't use them for hearts? Like, that's the whole point of having the skulls in the first place. Right here, I need to use the spinner, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Alright, we got Lizafalsos. Not even any helmets. They're just Lizafalsos for no reason. Hey, we got hearts though. That's good. Any other hearts? Any? Just one in all this decoration? Alright. Knew it. Knew we were gonna need the double claw shot. The game can't go without him. That's a good challenge. Can you beat Twilight Princess without the claw shot? Only problem with that is like everything. They're not dead, but I do want this heart. So instead of getting the advantageous spot, I'll just take that. Alright, that was incorrect. Did not want to do that. Please don't put me at the beginning of the room. Alright, good. It puts me here. I forgot that I had to press B instead of A. Is that another dark nut? I think it's another dark nut. Isn't it? Yep, another dark nut. Is this like a gold dark nut? Is that what it is? Whatever it is, it's got quite the swing. Alright. Alright, I'll take the quarter hit of damage. Let's go. Alright, let's go. I've had enough of you. Alright, boss time. Let's go. Zelda, I'm here to save you. Can you open this door again? No, you can't. Once you're up here for good. Alright, let's go into this. And then we see Ganondorf playing the organ. Oh wow, it's a place from the title sequence. Isn't that crazy? Nope, he's just sitting on a throne, menacingly. I mean, it is pretty menacing. He's literally using the sword that impaled him. I mean, you don't get much better than that. He's gonna show the Triforce on his arm. Get to the point. There we go. Called it. Let's go. Alright, let's fight Zelda. About time. Alright, let's do this. I mean, I still have no idea how to beat her because, you know, I haven't played this game, or at least not this part of this game, for a long time. But, you know, random guessing has helped in the past. I probably should be fighting with something other than a spinner. Throwing that out there. Oh, this is gonna be tennis, isn't it? That's what it is. Come on. I want to play tennis. Alright, that's some tennis right there. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use the claw shot there. It might be that. Ah! Don't get wrecked. First and foremost, don't get wrecked. Alright. Can I have some more tennis, please? That'd be very enjoyable. Thank you. Alright, I failed the tennis. Alright, there we go. I should be doing it a little bit early. Yeah, that works. Nope, you can't even quash shot her. Okay. On guard, Zelda. On guard. Alright. Triforce, I'm assuming? Yep. Nope, box force, because that looked like a square. It might have been a triangle, I couldn't see. On guard, I'm assuming? Or is it tennis again? I don't know which it's gonna be. Alright, it's gonna be on guard. On. Nope, Triforce! We were inside of a hitbox. Like, normally I call most hitboxes garbage, but we were in that one. I'll give the game that one. I should not have survived that. But I did, so I'm happy. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't pulled the trick where, oh, it's a really slow bullet now. Since you're just going off timing, now you just instantly fail. Nope, it doesn't pull that trick. But I'm not complaining. Down goes Zelda. Alright, Ganon time. Alright, here we go. I think we have to use Wolf Link in this section. I'm not sure though. I think it's this. We have to like wrestle with them. And then we yeet him to the left. Then we have to go switch back to human. And just slice. Alright, I was right. Now we have a phase where we can't attack. At least that's what I assume is going on. Alright, he has portals. Alright, pressed A a little bit too late, so I failed. I'm gonna go ahead and break one of these pots. Alright, so he's gonna come out of there. Or something. He's coming out of somewhere. You know, it'd be great to have a somewhat larger camera, in my opinion, for this section. But, you know, that's just me. Alright, let's throw him to the left again. We can really throw him anyway if we want, but I'm gonna throw him to the left. Alright, back to human. Alright, let's switch back to Wolf. Alright. Congratulations, Ganon. Now you're thinking with portals. Ironically, your plan still involves mindlessly attacking me, so you're not really thinking at all, now are you? Alright, throw him to the... and we'll throw him to the right this time. Just a little yeet. I'm not sure which one's better, technically, but I don't think it really matters. Alright, Ganon's dead. Ironically, Ganon and Puppet Zelda, the final bosses of the game, were pretty easy. Like, just being honest, I had more trouble with, like, the first boss. And this isn't even a case of me being like, oh, look at how good I've gotten at the game. No, it's just that... because I haven't played the game in 6 months, at least. So either that knowledge came back to me really quick, or this challenge is just really easy. Well, actually probably neither. I will say this about the challenge. It's not the easiest. I have had easier, but it's pretty easy. It's up there on easiest. Along with things like, I don't know, Paper Mario Color Splash, no items. I'd say it is the same level of difficulty. But yeah, hopefully there won't be a next phase of the battle. I sure would hate for that to happen. Well, the goblin's back. I mean, Midna's used that, what, 3 times? Why is Link scared? Because it's up against Ganon? I mean, you've already weakened Ganon already. Alright, now we have the horse battle section. Hey Zelda, can I have some arrows of light, please? I mean, Zelda... it's like every game, it's just the same arrow of light thing. Give me something new. Well, Ganondorf killed Midna. That's great. Alright, Sacred Temple time. Because cutscenes. Ah, yeah, remember those annoying Tier of Light sections? Here you go. This is what they were all worth. Free arrows. Hope you liked them. Also, if you could teleport into a safe space this entire time, why didn't you do this sooner? I mean, here you can, like, develop a strategic plan. Why wait? Why wait until now? You could have done that before you got wrecked by Ganondorf. Alright, get him. Alright, let me wait for my stuff to heal up again. That's not good. Oh. Hey Zelda, why don't you fire at him while he's circling around? Can I go up, please? Thank you. There we go. We're in a good spot now. How did you miss? How are you missing? There we go. Alright. Next phase. Fishing rod phase. Just kidding, I'm not doing that. Oh, I always thought that was a spear, not an actual sword. I thought it was a spear with just a sheath or something. Alright. Alright, good. Alright, we're back here again. Alright, will he give me the chance? Alright, he gave me chance. That's good. Alright, will he give me chance again? No. Will he give me chance again? Really? I had the chance and I was pressing A and the game was like, nope, we aren't having it. Come on. Let's go. Bash. Got it. What's up next? So we just gotta avoid his attacks. Basic stuff. Alright, mash. Mash. Alright. There we go. That was literally just free chances. Cool. But with that, that is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess without using a shield. It's been done. That was sure fun. Oh, I forgot to switch to the iron boots. I feel sad now. Because it has a special cutscene. Or not special, but Link actually continues to wear them. But you can't have everything. Well, Ganondorf, you're dead. Cool. Okay, I can't skip this cutscene. That's what I thought. Well, this has been a fun challenge. Not really, though. I wish there was something better for Twilight Princess that I could do. But there really isn't. Like, I would love to do something like Rubyless, but then you run into the problem of, oh, you have to have the 300 rubies in order to build a cannon. So I guess this was the best thing that you could really come up with. Another thing I was really looking for was, I mentioned it in previous episodes, was Twilight Princess, but while permanently using the iron boots to make everything more painful. But, you know, couldn't do that because of a water temple. Oh well. I'm happy with this challenge. Wish it could be better. But unfortunately, you know, shieldless works just the same.
Crystal again. Won't have a repair. You can rebuild space. Hot for report?
I honestly don't remember how long the credits are, so this might be probably like... I honestly don't know. This is probably going to be like an hour-and-a-half long video. Who knows? But yeah, so what's up next? Well, now I have 2 challenge slots back open. Or 1 challenge slot. So, I might be doing 2 streaming challenges at once now. So that might be fun. At this point, I honestly don't know when I'm uploading this. This might be... I'd say... before I finish Mario Maker 2. It might be after I finish Mario Maker 2. I don't really know. But, anyway, so we'll have 2 streaming challenges open now instead of just the 1. So that will lead to a bunch more streaming. But yeah, not a lot to say. We beat it. Took us long enough. I guess that's one thing I can pull up while the credits are rolling. How long did it take? Not in hours. It took us like, what, 30, 40 hours to beat it? That's reasonable. But how many months did it take? How many months was this series stretched out over? If I go back into playlists, Part 1 was uploaded how long ago? Alright, part 1 was uploaded June 19th. Oh my gosh! Alright. Already mentioning this, we're uploading this on June 19th. Cause I mean, it's kind of too perfect not to upload it. A literal year later. Right now it's June 15th. But yeah, I think it's physically impossible for me not to upload it a literal year later in the original. Man, that's crazy. It was a year ago when I started this. I seriously thought it was a while, but not that long of a while. Wow. Year-long challenge. I think that beats Smash Brothers, actually. That's crazy. But yeah. That's 4 days from now. So yeah, it'll be uploaded Friday, I think. Unless I'm dumb with dates. It's been a good run. Surprisingly, we only needed to use the D-pad for multiple things, I believe twice. Once back in the Lake Temple, and once back in the... I think it was once in the Sky Temple, which is a lot less than I expected. Well, I can say this. The Breath of the Wild challenge I have planned definitely beats this by a mile. The Breath of the Wild challenge is going to make this look like garbage. Because it is... well, you'll see. To say the least, the Breath of the Wild challenge... I don't want to give it away. Because if I say anything about it, I give it away. So I think, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Breath of the Wild is going to be interesting. Alright. See ya, Midna. Go back into the stone.
Be with you. Get into space. Bob. Bob.
Alright, see ya, Minna. Get out of here.
Now hot.
As long as the mirror's here, you can visit any time.
We base. You. Get.
See you later. And with that, the mirror completely shatters in every way possible. Alright, there we go. See you later. Can visit anytime the mirror's here. Yeah, what mirror? The mirror's just gone. I mean, Link has had some pretty rough memories. First Navi leaving in Ocarina, and now this. Oh, we have more credits. Great. Good to know. Just more and more credits. Like, if you have this many credits, it comes to a point where it's just like, make a scrolling list. Because this is quite a long script. And now we get to do it in master mode. I wish. I mean, honestly, that was probably one of my other ideas for a second version of this challenge. To make it more difficult. Keep the same rules as before, except move it to the Wii U version. Then go ahead and throw on the rules of must be in master mode. Along with the Ganon amiibo. Along with not being able to use any sort of potions or anything in bottles. And then the one final rule of pacifist. Not killing anything unless it's completely necessary for story. Then again, at that point you're just like, alright, what's just the most tedious thing I can come up with? So, probably not gonna happen. Especially since I don't have a Ganon amiibo or Twilight Princess HD. Also, why is it in every game, why does Link put the Master Sword back? Like, if I was Link, I would take that thing and hang it up on my wall. I'm kind of surprised no one's done that yet. None of the links have done that. I mean, yeah, he's a good person, but it's a sword. But yeah, that's the game. It is possible. No shield, free heart, and the minimum amount of D-pad usages is 2 or free. I honestly can't remember. I mean, I started the series a year ago. Please forgive me. But that's the end. Does the game let you save or leave? Or is this just like a fatal the end screen? If so, I never saved. I haven't saved this entire time. Welp. That's tragic. The only button that does anything is minus, and that tells you that you can't skip. Well, with that, I'd like to say thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Wait. It does end. Alright. Now, I'd like to say thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.